This feels weird. Like, this actually genuinely feels strange, but I'm kind of vibing it. Hey everyone, it's Miranda here. Some of you might remember me, some of you may not. I don't know who subscribed to the channel, but I am back, and this time I actually mean it. Unlike when I came back 2 years ago for like 2 videos and then left again. For reasons I will explain. As some of you may see now, I have better lighting, better camera, better audio, which makes a huge difference. So I feel like that was one of the contributing reasons as to why it took me so long to come back. I really wanted to be in a right place, in a right frame of mind, and I feel like now is the time that I can finally do it. So firstly, for those that are still subscribed, how have you guys been? I really would love to know. Tell me down below and let me know how you guys have been. Are you still on Booktube? Are you making other content or other videos? Let me know how you guys have been, because I genuinely love to hear what everyone's been up to. It's been quite a while, and every now and then I still keep in touch with a few of the people that I met years ago through Booktube and everything, so I always like to know how is everyone going. I'm really sorry that these last 2 years I haven't made content. As you know, last time I came back and explained what had happened in my life in 2018, I stated that it was a very big year, obviously, for my business, Track Media, and a lot of things happened that year. Apart from, you know, doing my business, I was working my other job, and then with my former relationship and everything, I was consistently traveling and really, you know, focused head deep into my work. I didn't really have time for my hobby, which was, you know, obviously Booktube. I started my Booktube channel when I was, you know, 16, 17 years of age, and, you know, back then it was a hobby and I didn't really have work, I was still in school. So once life actually hit, it got really hard to obviously film, but that doesn't mean that I don't love my reading and I, you know, don't love tuning in every now and again to see what's been going on in the community, but I just didn't have any time for it. And obviously you can tell I still love reading because look at this bookshelf behind me. Currently right now in Melbourne, Australia, we are in isolation, but not only that, we're in full-blown stage 4 lockdown. From March this year right up until now, all the work that I had planned this year for my business has just gone. All the plans obviously I had arranged with friends and other things are all gone. It's funny because when you have so much time on your hands, you start really thinking about other ways you can get creative, other things that you can do within like a creative community. When obviously you're in isolation and there is nothing else to do and you have lost everything, your mind starts ticking. So I really had to think about other ways that I wanted to be creative. And one of the things that I did on my Instagram is just modeling. Obviously I've gotten involved in that over the last 3 years. I thought about ways that I can enhance my content creation there, also for my business, ways I could do that. I also started thinking, okay, well, what are ways I can expand already what I'm doing to meet new people and kind of come back after this corona period on a bunch of different platforms. As technology and stuff has changed over the years as well, with new apps and new ways to create content, one of the things I definitely wanted to do was obviously come back to Booktube, but it's just never been the right time and I haven't had the time. After contemplating a few things, and only at 24, after having the experiences that I've had through a bunch of things last couple of years, can I really come back with a new direction and more like myself than ever before. It's a whole new world. You know, now with YouTube there's quality in videos, unlike when I started 7 years ago, YouTube was a whole different thing. That is also why you may have noticed the channel name has changed. After 7 years, this channel is no longer BooKss101. It's the start of a new era, new dawn. It's now, like my Instagram handle, The Life of Miranda. BooKss101 is gone, and it is sad. It is quite sad, but I feel like in order to come back with a whole new vibe and doing exactly what I want to do at this point in my life, that needed to change. And I mean, a lot of people couldn't even pronounce BooKss101 or ever could, so whole new easy name for you all to follow. So this channel will be 85% books, 15% lifestyle. I'll be reviewing books on here, you know, doing all the stuff with books that I used to do, but there's also going to be a part devoted to lifestyle, whether that be like travel vlog, fashion tips, I don't know, other videos like movie reviews or like, you know, product reviews, what's on my tarot cards, I don't know. I'm involved in a bunch of different circles. My life doesn't just relate to books. So coming back and being able to speak about this, but also about other things, would be really awesome as well. For something else I wanted to speak about is the number of different platforms that I am on and how all this is gonna work under the Life of Miranda, because it's kind of become a thing now. First off, I want to talk about my Instagram. On here, the handle has changed over the years. It was BooKss101, then it went to Miranda V101, and then I recently logged into YouTube and had to change the link again because it's now the Life of Miranda. So on Instagram is all my modeling stuff and my creative content in regards to like fashion and makeup and all the girly things. Posed photos, you know, of travel places and what have you. So Instagram is really my creative outlet, that whole photography kind of creative side of myself. So you can follow me on here for that. I also post stories every day, and I'm actually really active on here. It's one of my outlets. I also have Goodreads now. Goodreads, I logged in for the first time in 4 years a few weeks ago. 4 years. And there were messages there and friend requests, so I've accepted all that. I want to come back to Goodreads, obviously, when I do book reviews and talk about what I've been reading and share a few thoughts with you guys. I think I'm BooKss101. What did I write on my list on there? Goodreads. BooKss101 Miranda. I'm still BooKss101 on there. I still have my Twitter. I am the Life of Miranda, the dashy thing, BooKss101. On Twitter, I'll be posting basically things to do that cover like all my social media platforms, but Twitter is basically going to be devoted to the book talk and Twitch eventually. So I do have a Twitch channel. It's vat_track. I will be coming to Twitch hopefully end of this year, come next year, and I'll be reviewing more retro games. Something I want to do on this channel is once I do play or do a Twitch stream, cut it up and put it on this channel. I also am on TikTok, The Life of Miranda. I don't take myself seriously on that app. That's just a bunch of fun. So I'll follow anyone back that follows me. Also a rebrand of my Facebook page. So for those of you that have known me over the last few years, I have a Facebook page called obviously BooKss101. I've rebranded that to The Life of Miranda, and on that page will be a mixture of everything that replicates me from all platforms. Yeah, it's just a page where everything is. And I'm also on Depop if you're interested in selling clothes, and that's Miranda style for anyone that has Depop. I feel like they're my apps because LinkedIn won't matter here. A few things that will be coming to the channel shortly are room renovations. So obviously that's my new study/Twitch room, which you're gonna see me renovate. And then also this bookcase, which is currently my bedroom, is gonna move out into the little nook that we have. So I'll be rearranging this whole bookshelf. It has some obviously movie reviews, book reviews, product reviews. There'll be a lot of different things coming. If you have any recommendations of videos you'd love to see me do, just honestly message me down below and tell me. If there's any book tags that are out there that are really trending, if there's any book videos that are really trending. I will be running a Q&A, so if anyone has any questions, leave them down below. I would really love to talk to you all again, and I'm really open to any questions that anyone might have. Thank you obviously once again for accepting me in the community back then and obviously now, and I really appreciate still the comments that come in, especially on Twitter, asking how I am or what I'm doing when I do post, and the people that still follow me on all platforms. Thank you so much. I cannot wait to be back with all you guys shortly, and stay tuned for more content. See ya. Bloody hell, background noise, eh? It's great. I'm like, why? Testing, a test run. This is a test run. Miranda here. Oh my god, it's a cat.